Shirley Temple was one of the most talented and beautiful little girls in the whole world. Since I was a child, I remember that she was a very small girl who was dedicated to singing and making comedy, winning all the hearts of the Americans during one of the most terrible times in the United States, called the Great Depression of the 1930s. Also, people forget about her. She's still one of the most important people during that period. I have pleasant memories during my childhood when she makes me laugh with her TV shows. Shirley Temple was born on April 23, 1923, in Santa Monica, California. At a young age of 3, Shirley won the love from the public with his lovely golden curls and spontaneous behavior. Demonstrating to the public that she was a child with great talent. Shirley's father, George Francis Temple, was a businessman and banker in South California. Her mother was Gertrude Amelia Krieger, a lovely dancer who helps to shape Shirley. George and Gertrude were married in 1914. He had 2 children are called Jack, George Jr., and Shirley Jane. Shirley began dancing in Mrs. McLean Dance Studio in Los Angeles, California, when she was 3 years old. It was here that she was seen by 2 producers from Educational Film Corporation, Jack Hayes and Charles Lehman. By 1931, they were making a series of one real short film called Baby Burleys. Shortly after Baby Burleys, she gets strong reviews and praise for all who saw her. In 1933, she was contacted by Fox Film Corporation and landed a role in the new film Staying Out and Sheer. This marked the beginning of her fantastic race to become the biggest star in the world. Shirley made at all 14 short films, 43 feature films, and over 25 history book movies from 1931 until 1961. In 1945, at the age of 17, Shirley married Sergeant John Ager. Mary was to travel with short-lived one, but they have a daughter, Linda Susan, in 1948. Shortly time after she gets divorced, she meets Charles Black, a former naval officer, who was working for shipping company there. They date for the next 12 days, and on the 13th day, Charles proposed, and they were married 10 months later. In December 1950, they had 2 children. Charles Alden Black, Jr., born in 1952. And Lottie Alden Black, born in 1954. Shirley was married until his death in 2005. From upon Mary disease in 1950, she tried to revive her career, and she was able to make a comeback in the television series Shirley Temple Storybook 1958-1959 and Shirley Temple Show 1960-1961.
Hello, here we are again on Color Stage 2 at NBC in California. An ordinary stage with lights and booms and cameras, but a magic stage too.
By Chief Phil, Catherine and Love Audience. Shirley Temple Black working all his life being busy on corporate boards and humanitarian causes. Her causes including 80 councils and associations, including the Walt Disney Company, El Mountain Fox, and Wildlife Federation. She also tried her hand at politics, where she fails to be able to run as a congresswoman from her home district. Shirley with her shows overcame the barriers of time and teach us that despite everything back in those days, she made us laugh and gave hope to all those people who were going through the bad time, which was the Great Depression.